Hello, my name is Austin. Welcome to Austin Plays Chess. For some reason it seems I'm always white. Have I never not been white on this series? I'm not sure, but... oh man. So I've got 10 seconds here to decide. Do I want to do a traditional opening, or do I want to do something crazy? Let's do something crazy. I've heard about this recently. It's called Grob's opening. I may have talked about it in the last video. I really might have. So that's not a traditional Grob's opening. You know what? Let's just do this. I'm gonna be a little crazy here. I've got this really weird pawn structure bringing up these two. We got the G4 and D4. See, I don't use the tile names often, so I want to start doing that so that I get familiar with it, and then that'll be good because you know you gotta know how to call out the tiles properly to not only kind of say what's going on. I guess it would be useful for a channel like this. So if there is someone watching who does understand it, it's great for them because then they're able to know what's going on. Oh dear, this is bad. I have to move my king. Oh, that's so bad. This is a miserable game so far. I would be very surprised if I did not lose, to be quite honest. What can I even do here? Do I develop? There's not much use there, is there? I guess I'll... So one of the big threats here is... I'm just going to do that. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so he takes that. Oh, he just took my other pawn. Great. Great. So I'll just move back here. And now it seems he could totally just move back here, and then we're in a bit of a tango here. I move here. He moves here. I move back. He very well might... Oh no, okay, so he's bringing up other offense. All right, I'll do that. Oh, crap. I guess I didn't think about that, did I? Fair enough. So I take, and then from this point, he could just start trading. He's up. Wait, I guess we're tied on material. Are we actually tied on material? You gotta be kidding me. So I've got a bishop in one of his pawns. He's got 4 of my pawns. I guess we are tied. I had no idea that's what just happened. Very, very interesting. So what's he trying to do here? He brings his queen over there. Why would he do that? I don't understand. What if I just bring this up? It's defended by the horse, and now I'm attacking him. And I've got a very open structure here. Okay, I'll take your queen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And that, folks, is how the game turns around in a few seconds. I've got the worst position in the world, but I've also got a really bad opponent who does not know what he's doing. And that is the best thing you could have. Okay, I'll just check, I guess. That's probably a bad idea. He's just going to push me back. Push. I move. Push. Oh, all right, let's trade. I'm up 9 points. Well, yeah, I'll be up 9 points. He takes back, and then, nothing's really changed. And yeah, no, I'm happy to just keep trading from this point. Once you're up material, trading is not a bad thing. Like, you go down and eventually you end up with more pieces and he's got none. So that's kind of the rationale behind the whole trading thing. I've been playing chess around the house on my phone for the most part. And I can't record videos on my phone because I don't have the nice mic on there. But every time I'm there, I'm told, what are you doing? Why aren't you recording these chess games? Put it on Austin Plays Chess. So that's what I'm doing here. And I really do enjoy making these videos, but it just doesn't happen very often. I mean, I've only made 3 so far. This will be the 4th. I think, yes, this will be the 4th. Yeah, this guy's taking a while here. Oh, wait a minute, it's my turn. I didn't even realize. Was I just chatting there for a long time? Oh, he totally took back, and I was just chatting. That's embarrassing. I didn't realize. I just wasted a lot of time, didn't I? Okay. I'm gonna do that. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay. And once he takes with either his horse or his thing, I can just take with my horse. And we can do a little trade here. I'll take with my queen when he captures back. And then from there, with my queen, I can come in right in here, take this pawn, and try to get his rook. So there we go. But I do have such a bad position here. He totally... Okay, if he castles in any direction, why would he do that? I don't understand that. Why would he do that? He just gave me his queen. Thank you. Oh, you know what he was probably trying to do? He probably was trying to castle, and he misclicked. That's probably what happened. I'll just block with my horse. I don't want to lose my ability to castle. Actually, wait a minute. No, I was moving my king around. I totally cannot castle, no matter what I want to do. There's no choice in that regard. Whoops. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for the rook. Thank you very much. This guy, he doesn't think before he moves. You gotta look at what you're doing and then realize, am I going to give up a 5-piece material for free? Or I guess this is a trade in this case. So I just got a net gain there of 2 points. That's a lot of points. Think about it. That's a lot of points. Okay. And yeah, no, I cannot castle. So I'm just going to bring over my rook. And this is a potential mate in 1 move. Unless he moves his king or he moves his rook here. Okay, so why would you do that? He just gave me his rook and then he resigns. Fair enough, dude. That was a bit of a mess of a game for you. Big Boss 1967 is his name. That was a mess. Absolute failure on your part. There was no skill on my part. See, that wasn't a fun game. I wouldn't categorize that as a fun game because there was no skill. Let's try one more game in this video and we'll see what happens. New 10-minute. Hopefully something more eventful. Okay. Bring it. Bring it, guy. And this time I'm black. You know, I like that. I like that diversity. I think that the site does mix it up every turn. It tries to, at least. And I'm tempted to do Sicilian defense, but I'm going to do French defense. We'll do that. We'll see what happens here. If he moves this up, then we're going to play French. If not, then we'll play something else. But he probably will move it up, trying to capture the center. That's, you know, if he knows any chess fundamentals, that's pretty much an expected move. All right, good. No need for deliberation there. Maybe a little bit. He did take a little while, but we're pretty much even on time at this point. We'll see what happens in regards to that. And his decision here is, does he take with the pawn or does he advance? Is it a French advance variation or... Oh, he denied. Okay. So we totally just ignored it. All right. Okay. Now, I've got my bad bishop here. What is the best move in this case? I could... support here. I could, oh, you know what I could do? I could just add some pressure there. Boom. And this is defended with my bishop. I'm trying to gain the center. I don't think that's a bad move. He does have 2 attacking powers on this pawn. His horse, or his knight. I talked about this in the last video. I'm trying not to do that anymore. His knight could attack here. Also, his pawn could attack here. I have my queen defending and my pawn defending. So that would be a trade there. Okay, so he brings out his horse. What should I do in this case? I totally could just bring out my horse. And then I'm attacking this square. Double up the attack. This has... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring out my horse. Why not? One thing I'm looking at here and I'm realizing is this bishop has nowhere to go. He can move here. He's really trapped in. He's my bad bishop, as you would say. I don't know what to make of it. I'm not skilled enough to really tell you what that means for me. But, oh, you know what? I'll defend with my bishop. This is a potential to improve my lot in life here. The situation for my bishop. Okay, so he's running. Okay. I'm going to take here. Could be a bad move, could be a good move. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it because... he takes with his horse, and I'm now attacking his horse, and his bishop's in the way, so the queen can't come in and save the day. Not bad, right? I don't think so. I think it's a pretty decent move. And he cannot move his horse here once I'm attacking. He cannot move it here. He can't move it here. Well, he can, but he can't move it without losing material. Oh, no, that's an interesting move. Okay. That's a very interesting move. So what's he threatening here? Not here. There's no threat there. You could move here. No threat there. I can take him. Here, yeah, fine. Trade material. Really? I don't see the threat there. I really don't. Okay, so what if he brought this guy down? I guess he's threatening a potential attack on this square? What's going on there? I don't get it. What's the problem? I don't know what you're trying to do here, man. Okay. What if I... What if I just come up and attack here? Why not? I'm going to do that. That could be bad because my horse totally is then The whole idea of having my horse up there is bad, and then I'm going to start running with my horse. Probably not a good thing. But I am attacking the bishop. The only place he can move is here, where we can trade, or here. Send him right back to where he started. And I'm happy with that. I'm basically reversing his development. Or, alternately, he could take with his horse and lose material. And you know what? I'm happy with that arrangement. No material lost. So what did he do there? He just took my pawn. He's trying to break down my pawn structure. Okay. That probably makes sense. That's probably a good strategical move, but I'm just going to go up on the material. I'm happy to take some free material in exchange. That's ultimately going to be a net gain of 2 because this pawn's going to get taken. This guy will be forced to run. Probably to here. Where at which point, if his queen is here, then he's got a lot of attacking power here, which is not good. And then he's got his horse here. Queen could come in and take here. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend my horse. Is what I'm going to do. Yep. And then at that point, I could bring my pawn up here and bring my horse back. And then I think that's defended enough. Because I'm scared of this threat here. He can bring his queen down. Bring it over. And that's not a good thing for me. One thing I'm noticing in this game is I'm not attacking at all. Which is not good. I wish I was attacking a little more. Because I'm on my heels this whole time. I'm going to make another defensive play here. This way he cannot bring his horse down. He can't bring his queen down. I think that's a good thing. And then I could even get his queen on the run here by bringing over my bishop. Could be good. I'm trying to think, how can I mobilize? So I'm not very developed here. I've got some ways I could develop. So I could... Alright. He's basically forcing me into developing this piece. And he's looking to possibly castle, I think. What's a possible attack I could do here? Okay, so he's doing that. Do I defend... I guess I can just defend like that, right? I think so. Because I'm getting one of these pieces guaranteed. One of these two guys, I think, at least. I mean, what can he do? He could bring the horse here. I take with my king. He could bring the horse... No, I really don't think there's many possibilities here. I think I've got him. Okay, so he took that. And now my move is... take with my king. So that takes away the possibility of castling. That's not a good thing for me. But I am up 5 pieces. Down here you can see the number 5 pieces, 5 points. Not pieces, points. Worth of material. Which is a very good thing. I'm very happy with that. Alright, so he's moved his guy up. What do we do from here? I think I'm going to attack his queen. What could he do here? Anything scary? Let's just think about it. He wouldn't be able to take this guy because he's defended. This guy right here, he totally could move there. And then potentially, boom, right down here. That could be bad. I'm just going to move up and defend for now. I think that's my best move. Just move up, attack the bishop, force him to move again. If the bishop's moving, he's not doing any other moves to develop or castle. He's going to castle one of these moves, which is not something I want. Because I don't have the ability to castle. We're not on even playing fields there. That's an advantage he has that I do not. Castling's a powerful thing for defense. Okay, so that's good. He's running still. That's what I like. Now, I totally can just come over and attack, right? I think so. Actually, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move here. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna move here. The reason I'm moving here is I'm attacking this. I can potentially get this out of the way soon. When I go up to attack, I can always bring this up and okay, so he's taking down my pawn structure. I think it's time to attack. We're gonna attack the queen. We'll see what happens. I don't know what move he's gonna make. Could make a good move. And I totally see what he's going for. He's still attacking this square, which could be a bad square for me if he gets people in there. Alright, so he takes with that guy. And should I take back with my horse? Is there any benefit for me to retreat here? No, because then he could just take with my bishop. My bishop is not protected, which is not a good thing. This pawn is protected by the horse. Okay, all right. Good. That's not a bad move. My pawn structure is weaker here, which is too bad, but whatever. I'm going to... What am I going to do? I think I'm going to... I'm thinking I'm going to take one of these. So if I take this, there's the potential of me to trade, and I am up material. But if I go here, I can just threaten to take the rook. Could be good. I think I'm gonna go for the rook threat. And I also, I gain the pawn either way. And he's gonna keep degrading my state here with this pawn. I'll eventually take this. The good thing about that is it opens up some files. I do have these two rooks here, and the more open files I have to unleash an attack upwards or across is a good thing. Alright, so he's gonna do that. That's probably a wise move, actually. And in response, I'm just gonna take this guy, which could be great, actually, because if I'm able to move his bishop out of the way, that's check. That bishop is pinned. Pinned bishop. Fantastic thing for me. Oh, and then he castles. Great, he castles. Of course he castles. Oh, man. That's too bad. Ignore that whole thing I said about pinning. That no longer exists. Oh, you know what? Dude. I could threaten a... well, I could actually just get a check and then trade. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just bring it up. This is kind of a fun little move I can do. Give it a try. It would not be a checkmate. I was thinking with his horse here. Oh, man, could that be a checkmate? Nope, because this square is still open. Still open. It's too bad. And the time is dwindling, or not dwindling, that's maybe not the right word, but it's moving down is definitely the case. Okay, what can I do here? I can move this here. I think I might just throw in a quick check. There we go, check. And then once he moves out, I'm going to throw in another check with my queen. And then my queen's safe. I don't need to do nothing with my queen. Queen. Alright, is that checkmate? Is that checkmate there? No, it's not, because then he has his queen. Okay. I feel like this is going to be bad, because then he just takes... Oh, no, I'm going to lose the trade, because I put my rook here. He's just sticking around there. That's not good. I mean, what are you going to do? You gotta take with your queen. That's all you can do here. Oh, man, wow, he moves his king. That seems like a real mistake to me. For some reason, that just doesn't seem right. What kind of move is that? Do I throw in another check? That's the question for me here. I think that might be the best move. Throw in another check. Is that mate? That's mate! My goodness, dude, that's mate! Okay, that guy totally let down an opportunity to, if not just come to some sort of draw scenario. He could have dwindled. He got rid of my piece. We would have traded queens. So let's go back. So what he could have done here is simple. You just take with the queen. I'll take that back. He will take my horse. I will take his this guy, I guess. I don't need to. I wouldn't necessarily do that, actually. I don't have to. I could just... Well, listen, I'm still up pieces, so I probably would do that. Trade. And now he's got two rooks. I've got one rook, and also another guy, and then I could throw in a check. Who knows how that would play out? I don't know. I kind of want to run an analysis on this game. I've run one analysis in the past, and I want to do another one. So how do we run the analysis? Let me see. Well, it looks like we've got our analysis here. First of all, I'm going to look at what it says here, and then I'm going to go through each move individually and see what it says to us. So it's going to show me here that in terms of excellent moves, whatever classifies an excellent move, I don't really know how they decided, but I'm sure the computer knows what it's doing. White, which is my opponent, got 10. I got 12. 2 more. It's pretty good. We both had 3 good moves. My opponent had 1 inaccuracy. I had 4, so I had more inaccuracies. But once you go down the list of the worst mistakes, such as mistake is worse than inaccuracy, he had 5. I only had 1. In terms of blunders, interestingly enough, we were equal. We had 2 blunders each. And my opponent had 1 forced move. which I'm not sure what that is. Might be a check. Might be a check is what that is. And you only have one place to go. That's probably what that was. So the best move. Apparently, 42% of the time I chose the best move. That's actually surprising to me. Very interesting. 42, that's pretty good. My opponent had 27.8. I'm not sure how average like these stats are, what the average is. But that sounds good to me. 42.1, nice. Almost half of the time I got the best move. Nice. Average difference, I'm not sure what that means, but we're going to go through each move. So he starts with the classic. King's pawn opening. D4, I think is the one. Or no, E4. See, I'm trying to get familiar with these things, but it's E4. Okay. I can literally just look on the screen anyways. All right. And then I do the French defense, and we'll see what it tells me. When am I going to make a mistake? So this B-D7, it's telling me that that's an inaccuracy. Okay, fair enough. Now, when he moves it back, that is a mistake. So that's even worse than an inaccuracy on his part. I move my horse up, which is also an inaccuracy. So I'm making lots of errors here. He moves his horse down, which is also an inaccuracy as well. When I move my pawn up to attack the bishop, which I thought was a clever move, it was a mistake. And then he replies with that, which is also a mistake. And then we go have a series of inaccuracies here, all very inaccurate. And then boom, the next move it's telling me is a blunder. What's the move going to be? That move. So it's telling me the best move was this. B-E3. Best move was 10. B-E3. Bishop to E3. Okay, so that would be to attack my horse. Okay. Can I illustrate? Yeah, it would be bringing him down to attack my horse. Okay. And then I do that, which is also a blunder. That is also a blunder. I thought it was a good move. I thought it was a good defensive move. Blunder. Best move was EX-D5. EX-D5. So I think that's a pawn move. EX-D5. Okay, yeah, so that would be taking this pawn would be the best move. I'm not sure why that's the best move, but all right. I guess it's really bad if he's allowed to come down here. The game does not like that. Then he brings down his bishop, and I defend. He attacks. I'm just going to skip forward. So, oh, wait, what's this now? So, mate in 6, it's telling me. At once, a few moves here. So, he made that move. This bishop. This is what triggered a mate in 6. Interesting. All right. And then I bring this up. Apparently, I had a missed checkmate here, which is not good. That's a blunder. What was my missed mate? B4. B. Bishop B4. And it's telling me that's checkmate. Yep. That is checkmate. That is checkmate. Or no, it's not checkmate. He totally can move his queen or his thing. Anyways, it is a missed mate, not a missed checkmate. Okay. And then when we come to here, mate in 1. You know, he made this mistake of coming down as opposed to just taking my queen. That was a bad move. And then checkmate. Very interesting game. Very interesting game. And I like the graph up here as well. You can see the momentum shift. At the start, it was equal. And then at what point did it really turn around here? When he moved his bishop down. And then I made that move. But then the real momentum shift is here. Boom. Supposedly from that point forward, I was just killing it. Interesting. Well, good game. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I had fun here. This is a very long video. If you've watched the whole thing, thank you very much for your patience and your prolonged listening. Prolonged? Yes. 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 Goodbye for now. For now, goodbye. I will see you later.